Hey bro, in this video we are going to talk about an incredibly important topic, and I'm actually, just quickly, the topic of this video doesn't come from me. This was given to me, this was suggested to me by one of you guys, and I absolutely love it because this reminded me of a video that I actually wanted to do, but I just forgot about it. I just forgot about it. So again, I'm very, very thankful for the conversations that we've had in the comments. This is what we have the comments for, right? Use them. Tell me about something. If you want me to make a video about something, then tell me, because it helps me, right? It just gives me new ideas, and I just love it. Seriously, this is an amazing topic, and I'm pretty certain that this topic is gonna have several videos on it simply because it's so important. But this video is just gonna be like a quick overview of all the things that came to me via intuition, because I knew that I wanted to make a video about this. I wrote down the question of this video, sat there for like 10 minutes and came up with some answers. So this is the first draft of what's probably gonna become a multi-video series, right? We'll see about that. I don't know how many of these videos I'm gonna do about this topic, but I feel like there's gonna be more about this topic because it's very important. So without further ado, in this video, we are going to talk about addictions now, or specifically how to deal with addictions. I have written down a list of things about this, so I'm just gonna go through the list with you guys. I can't just remember it all because it's a lot. So the first thing that just intuitively came to me, the first basic idea that I had on how to deal with addictions is very simple, and it is actually you need to have a healthy routine and you need to have a busy routine, meaning that your day is full, your day is stacked with things that you have to do. Your daily routine is almost like down to a military drill style routine. Why? First of all, you're going to be productive, which is nice, right? Which is great. Very important. I think, or at least that's from my own experience, the moments that we tend to indulge into addictive behaviors are exactly the moments in which we are not being productive. The moments that we tend to get into attentive behavior are moments in which we are not focused, in which we are not lazy. This is why you're gonna have to have a busy schedule, a busy plan, a busy routine. Because guess what? You're not even gonna have the time to think about getting into addictive behaviors. You're not gonna, you won't even be thinking of indulging in anything because you are so busy. That's the first thing. Second thing, probably one of the most important things. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, this is working. It's working wonders. Have a mantra, have a prayer, have something that you repeatedly tell yourself. Now, what do I mean by that? Because, and I'm being serious here, guys, I have something like that. What do I mean by that? Basically, what you want to do is you want to keep telling yourself how great you are. You are going to tell yourself that you are amazing. You are going to tell yourself that you are focused. You are going to tell yourself that you just don't need the addictions, right? You don't need them. You are going to tell yourself that you're completely rid of them. You're going to tell yourself that you're free of any addictive behavior. You are going to tell yourself that you are focused. You're going to tell yourself that you're disciplined. You're going to tell yourself that you're productive. You're going to tell yourself that you're a fucking legend and that you don't need addictive behaviors. And you're going to do it over and over and over and over and over again until it's hammered so deep into you that you just believe what you're telling yourself. And trust me, it's working. Especially when the urge comes up. look, hey, if you're fighting an addiction, use every fucking weapon in your arsenal to fight it. You have to use everything in your power to actually fight it. And having a mantra is probably the easiest thing that you can do. Because what's it gonna do? First of all, you're gonna feel great about yourself. Second of all, you are going to hammer into your subconscious that you don't need your addictive behaviors because you're such an incredible person that you just don't need it. Thirdly, when you recite it, your mind thinks about the mantra. Your mind no longer thinks about the addictive behavior. And if you do it often enough, trust me, it's going to be like flipping a switch inside of you. It works that way. Trust me. I know it sounds cringe. I know. It works. It does work. Another incredibly important topic, which I have briefly touched on in a conversation that we had in the comments about this topic, and it is being patient. This is probably the most important thing, because let's be honest, addictive behaviors form over years, right? They take years to become addictions. It takes years for them to truly become real addictions. To think that you can fight something that has been established for years within a couple of weeks or months is just nuts. It's not going to work. Actually, it might take you just as long as you've been having the addiction to get rid of it. Be aware of that. Be patient. It's going to be a long war. It's going to be a long fight. But you can succeed. Be patient. Talk about it openly. Right? If you have problems, talk about them. Let people know. Maybe they'll help you. Talk about them openly. Very important, incredibly important actually, it's another subconscious mind trick. Don't label yourself as an addict in the present tense. Never say, I am an addict. At least not when talking to yourself. Always say, I was an addict. I am no longer addicted. I was an addict to this and that, but I'm fighting it. I was an addict to this and that, but I'm getting over it. I was an addict to this and that, but I'm going to change that. Always make sure that you don't label yourself as an addict in the present tense. Because your words are going to become true. Your words are going to become true. Resist the temptation. Actually try to resist. Right? When you feel the temptation come up, actually try to resist, and you will be amazed how easy it is to win over the situation, to take over the situation. Trust me, actually try to resist, break out of it, do something completely different, do something crazy, I don't know, but just get yourself out of it, snap yourself out of it, fight it, resist the temptation, and you will be amazed how easy you can break the addiction in that very moment when it comes to you. Be aware that, no, we have to phrase it differently. Be aware of what causes you to indulge in your addictive behavior. Let's say, for example, when you're going to bed, you're taking your phone with you, or you're taking, I don't know, your laptop with you. And let's just say that this then opens up a path towards you watching porn and masturbating. If you want to change that, then just don't take your phone to your bed. Don't take your laptop to your bed. Grab a book, lay down, and read. Just change your behavioral patterns. Over time, it's going to work. Okay? So be aware of causes of what causes you to fall, and then replace it with something good. Journal and reflect. I know I'm going to keep hammering on this until you fucking get it. If you're not journaling, if you're not trying to reflect, if you're not trying to be reflective, if you're not thinking about your problems, if you're not writing about them, don't expect to solve them. Don't expect to solve them. Be clear with yourself. Be clear with yourself. Sit down, write about it, talk about it. Look, you don't have to write about it. You can also sit down and talk with yourself about it, but I definitely recommend journaling. And I'm going to keep hammering on this point until you fucking get it, because it works. Don't ever give up. Don't give up. You are not allowed to give up. If you want to fight an addiction, be aware that it's going to take time. Be aware that you're going to fall again. Fight it no matter what. Realize that it is only your problem because you allow it to be. Let me say that again. Your addiction is only your problem because you allow it to be your problem. Your addiction is only your problem because you allow it to be your addiction. If you don't allow it, you will win. If you don't allow it to be your addiction, you will not be addicted to it. You will not be addicted to it. You are the problem. You are the problem, not the thing that you're addicted to. You are the problem. But guess what? You have the power to change it. You have all the power in the world to change it. Make sure that you understand this. The only reason why you have an addiction is because you are allowing it. Change that. You have the power to do it. You are in full control of everything. You're always in control. Always, always, always. Because the only reason why it's happening is because you're allowing it to happen. And it's absolutely and utterly in your power to not allow it to happen. Think about that, right? The only reason why you're having a problem is because you're allowing it to be your problem. So change that. Okay? Nice. Next one. If you relapse, if you fall for it again, shake it off and go at it again. Try again, try again, try again, try again. Because failure does not mean that you're defeated. I actually have a video on this. It's one of my earliest videos. It's called Failure is Not Defeat. Take a look at it. It's going to help you. It's definitely going to help you. So again, if you relapse, if you fall for it again, just don't give a fuck about it. Just don't care. Don't care. What's past, what's in the past is past. You can't change it. Try again, try again, try again, try again. And trust me, in the end, the struggle will reward itself. You will be rewarded for your struggle. You will win. In the end, you will win if you don't stop. If you don't stop trying. If you don't stop fighting. And again, this might take years. This might take years. Look, let me be honest here with you. I've never been addicted to a substance. Never. But I have been fighting a severe porn addiction for the last couple of years. And I've been completely rid of it. Completely rid of it. Zero, nothing. I did nothing for more than a year. Brilliant. I felt amazing. And it didn't even come to me. It didn't even occur to me to relapse again. But guess what? I relapsed. Am I going to sit there and bitch about it? Am I going to sit there and cry about it like a little bitch? No, I don't. I'm not going to do it. I am not. Look, the only reason as to why it happened is because I allowed it to happen. That's it. And I'm going to try again, and I'm going to fight until I have won this battle. This is between me and me. And trust me, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I know I can. I know I can. And I'm fighting. I'm still fighting. And if I'm doing it, you can do it too. Whatever your addiction might be, just don't let it get to your head. Keep on pushing, keep on trying. In the end, we will succeed. No doubt. Again, actually try to resist. This this is probably one of the core messages of this video. Actually try to resist, and you will see it's going to be very, very easy to break the situation up. It's going to be very easy. And last but not least, tell yourself that this version of yourself that you are right now does not need your addictive behavior. That can be part of your mantra too. So guys, be patient, don't give up, have a mantra, be aware that you have a problem, be aware that the only reason as to why you're having the problem is because you're allowing it. Change that. That's it for this video, guys. I've got nothing more to add to this. If you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more of me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you don't, then don't. I'm absolutely fine with that. Love you all to pieces. See you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.